One sunny morning in a small, picturesque village, an old and wise woman known as Grandmother May decided to visit the local school. Grandmother May was famous for her captivating stories and insightful lessons. On this particular day, she brought with her a large, empty bowl, a sack of rice, and a variety of colorful beans. As she entered the classroom, the children were instantly intrigued. She placed the bowl on the table and, with a gentle smile, began to address the students. "Today, I want to share a story that will help you understand the essence of a balanced life," she said. The children leaned forward, eager to hear what Grandmother May had to say. First, she took the sack of rice and started to pour it into the bowl. The small grains quickly filled the bottom. "This rice," she explained, "represents all the small tasks, the everyday chores and minor responsibilities that fill our days." The bowl was soon nearly half full with rice. Next, she took a handful of the colorful beans and began to add them to the bowl. The beans settled among the rice, taking up more space. These beans symbolized the more significant tasks and responsibilities in our lives, she continued, such as our work, our hobbies, and our obligations. They are important, but they should not dominate our time and energy. Finally, Grandmother May pulled out 3 large, round apples and carefully placed them on top of the rice and beans. The apples took up most of the remaining space in the bowl, but they did fit. "These apples represent the most important aspects of your life," she said. "Your family, your health, and your deepest passions and dreams. They are the foundation of a fulfilling life." The students watched in fascination as the apples settled snugly into the bowl. Grandmother May smiled at them and asked, "What do you notice about the bowl now?" One of the students raised her hand and said, "It looks very full, Grandmother May." Grandmother May nodded. "Yes, it does. But remember, if we had put the rice in last, there would not have been enough room for the apples. In life, if you fill your days first with small, less important tasks, you will not have enough space for what truly matters." She then reached under the table and brought out a jug of water, slowly pouring it into the bowl. The water seeped into all the tiny spaces left between the apples, beans, and rice. "This water," she said, "represents the small moments of joy, relaxation, and connection. Even when your life seems full, there is always room for a cup of tea with a friend, a moment of laughter, or a bit of unexpected happiness." The children nodded, understanding the wisdom in her demonstration. "So, my dear children," Grandmother May concluded, "always prioritize the apples in your life. Make time for your loved ones, care for your health, and pursue your dreams. Let the beans and rice fill in around the important things, and never forget to allow space for the water, the simple joys that make life truly rich." The students thanked Grandmother May for her lesson, promising to remember her story. They left the classroom with a new understanding of how to balance their lives, making sure to cherish what mattered most. In the days that followed, the village children shared the story with their families, and soon, everyone in the village was living a more balanced and fulfilling life, thanks to the wisdom of Grandmother May and her lesson of the bowl, the apples, the beans, the rice, and the water.